Hi, and welcome to Strive Technology Consulting's continuation with Microsoft Teams training. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to start a screen share and the multiple options that Teams allows to screen share. So let's get started. First, to start a screen share, you're going to want to be inside of the chat window, and you're going to want to have the user that you want to screen share selected. Once you have that, you can go up to the top right-hand corner and select the screen sharing button. It's this little box with an arrow pointing in it. Once you do that, you will have two options. One, you will be able to share the entire screen, or you can share an individual window. So I'll show you an example. If I open up Microsoft Edge here, Microsoft Edge will open, and if I want to share specifically that Microsoft Edge window that I have opened, I can select that. If I select that, what will happen is a top toolbar will come up. Now you'll notice that a notification will come up on the users to accept the screen share. So I can go ahead and accept that. The Edge window popped up, and there is a red bar around the window in which we are sharing. So this is the red bar is the only window that they can see. If I go ahead and click out onto the Microsoft Teams window, the user cannot see that. Down here on the taskbar, we can switch back into the screen share, and we can open up the Edge and notice that we're still sharing. Now, whatever we do, we can type in Google and search for, or go to the Google website. Now, up here on the top toolbar, you'll see that we can give control. So if we go ahead and give control to Eric, what that'll allow is we can still control this window, but the end user can also control. So if you notice the Strive icon moving around the window, that is the remote user who is able to control. Now, if we want to stop giving control, we can come over here and say cancel control. Once we hit the cancel control, that will stop the remote user that we're sharing the screen with. They will no longer be able to control the screen. If we want to stop presenting, we can go ahead and stop presenting. Now, if we wanted to talk and not just share our screen, but we wanted to use a microphone, we could go down to this window and select Let's Talk. That will bring up the audio call functionality where we can then turn on our mic. We can turn on our webcam as well if we wanted to view our webcam. I recommend, if you're doing screen sharing, to have the screen shared and have the video turned off and the microphone turned on. That way, you're not using a lot of bandwidth. Out of my experience, it will slow down the call. In order to stop, we can just go ahead and click on the X. You'll notice that the red bar has disappeared, and so the screen sharing has stopped. This is what the screen share looks like when you are looking at someone else's screen. You'll notice that we still have the chat window up. We can turn on our mic, we can turn on our video, we can hide the conversation or bring up the conversation, and then we can request control. If we request control, then what will happen is the other user will get a prompt asking to allow or deny control. Once we allow control, you can notice that we have a little bit of a lag, but we can control and enter and type into the Google web page. If we want to stop seeing, we can just go and stop control, and then click on the big red X in order to close out of the screen share. That is the generics of Microsoft Teams screen sharing. It is quite useful for collaboration and working with coworkers on projects. Please visit our next video to see how to collaborate on files. Thanks.